Hello and welcome to Kedrick Farms. How is everyone doing today? We are going to be doing something just a little bit different today. I'm getting some windows opened up here. We are streaming on the multiplayer server, and so we're going to hopefully be able to multitask well enough to stay in voice chat with all of the members. We've got quite a few people on the server today. In fact, let's jump right on into the gameplay screen here. And you can see we've got Stranded Canson, Godly Devil, Nagi, Bowhunter, Fallen Oak, and of course Helper P here with us today. And so we're in the process of assigning out farms and getting all of our land purchased here. And so this is the American Life of Farming map by Lancey Boy that released on PC today. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful evening. I have been busy setting up, so I'm behind on chat as always. Good to see everybody in chat. Max and Ray Farms, welcome to the stream. Godly Devil's in the members chat, so I'll say hi to him as well. And we're drinking some caffeine here today to hopefully keep us going tonight. Van Reasons, welcome to chat. How are you guys doing? Levi, good to see you. Zendo, exactly. We've got the crash counter all prepped up and ready to go here. In fact, we probably need to double check that that's starting back off here at 0 for the evening. But we should be definitely ready to go on that. So let's jump into this. So Stranded is going to be helping me out from a staff team perspective. He's busy setting up farms for everybody. And as you can see, several of our players have all joined up here. So we've got a few extra farms set up for members who have yet to join. And we're going to be diving into things tonight. Perma's modding, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you as always, sir. Ohioan Farmer, welcome to the stream. This map should be right up your alley. So we're gonna jump over here to the shop, I think, mostly because I want to witness all the craziness that's going on here as people are buying equipment and starting to move it around here. For those that haven't seen the map here yet, maybe we'll jump up real quick and do just a quick fly around. I do like the shop on this map because it's more of a used equipment setup, so you've got a bunch of different equipment out here. It's not specific to any one brand. And so we've got a pretty big area here that we're going to be able to buy equipment, hopefully not collide with each other too much. And then if we just jump up a little bit more here, you can see we've got a lot of good farms here. But the one thing that I love about this map, and I'm going to zoom up here to the edge of the map, is we've got fields and such outside of the map boundaries here. So the map actually ends right here with, you know, your kind of standard fake tree border. But beyond that, you've got fields, you've got buildings in the distance and stuff. And so it just has that cool immersive look around it, which I really like. So we are going to be playing on this this map here on the multiplayer server. We did elect to not have seasons on this map, and so we will be running this without seasons, mostly so that it's a little bit more casual, more approachable to people who want to play on multiplayer. But we will be running with precision farming, so I'm looking forward to it. We've even got a pretty big forestry section here on this side of the map. The other thing that I'm liking about this map is that I have maintained a solid 60 frames per second through most of the map here. Don't really see too many slowdowns, and that's with 8 people running on the map here. So I'm looking forward to this. As I mentioned, we're way over here on this end of the map, and we've got the large dairy farm that's on the map here, or at least a large cow farm. I'm hoping there's a milk trigger here. Looks like we do have a milk trigger. And so we're going to go ahead and get back down on the ground here and jump into things. We've got to figure out why I can't get rid of super speed. Oh my goodness. My keys are not working here. We're gonna get back to it. So let's jump into things here now. Goodness, thanks Sinatra. Appreciate the $20 donation there. It means a lot. Appreciate the support for sure. So I'm behind on comments here. I said I was gonna go to the store here so we could witness the chaos while I get caught up. We've already got combines rolling off the lot. We've got tractors rolling off the lot. JR Clock in the house. It's good to see you. It's been a long time, sir. Hope you are doing well. I know you've been crazy busy. And I saw another good buddy in the chat up here a few minutes back. Breakneck Farms. It's good to see you as always, Crush. This map did finally release today, so I'm looking forward to it. Jim Mitch, welcome to the stream. Punisher, this is not a 4X map, this is a standard map. And so this is a standard map that feels a little bit bigger, which is good to see. Rayquaza, welcome to the stream, doing well. This is my second live stream today. We had a crazy stream earlier checking out the John Deere Minecraft mod. Didn't go over so well, but we'll put that beyond us and get back into the farm sim. Ah, goodness. So our goal today is to buy equipment for our farm and get set up. We are running a Case New Holland map this time. So if I can pull open the shop window here, most of the mods and stuff that we put on here are going to be in the Case or New Holland realm. We've got a few other mods on here, but we figured we'd give John Deere a break for one of the series here and double down on the multiplayer maps with some other mods. So we're gonna let that go. Ryan must have been in the Minecraft stream. I did let my game run for a while. We do have our crops all grown there, so I might do a quick follow-up video on that at some point. So let's see what we've got here. I know we've got Stranded here looking to help us out. So we've got a big dairy farm, which is not my typical realm, but we did get a few different mods. We've got the US version of the forage harvester here from New Holland. I think we are going to be doing some corn harvest at some point here, but we're going to be doing silage. So we're going to get one of these. We've got different tinted windows, which is interesting. I wish there was a no tint version. Is white the no tint version? We're going to go with white, I guess. I don't know why all the windows are tinted. It's always something. Is the base game one tinted? Not really. What is up with modders putting tint on? We might be selling this thing if I don't like it later. Wide, duals. I think we need duals on this thing. We don't have that much money. What am I doing? So, let's back up for just a second. We have exactly, where's my money? We have $771 of money available to us, total balance. What is the difference? Oh, we had 100,000 starting money, so we've got $871,000 to buy all of the equipment for our farm. So, use the gray, it looked the best, I agree. The white was kind of an off color, so we're gonna be checking this out. Charles Siders, we are on Lancy Boy's new map, American Life of Farming. So we're going to need a few tractors here to do stuff. I guess before we start buying stuff, though, I need to look at what crops we even have right now. So this map has some unique fruit types, or some, additional fruit types. We've got alfalfa, rye, sorghum, rice, carrots, onions, millets, and tomatoes. And then this yellow over here is sunflowers, it looks like. So we've got sunflowers, and I'm guessing this was sorghum? Yes. So the question is, what kind of a harvester do we need to get a sorghum? I'm guessing it's a normal grain cutting head. Let's check. It is. So we're going to need a harvester of some kind to tackle this. If we look here at our harvester list, I did put on a couple of harvesters here. I'm really liking the price here. I bet we see a bunch of these. This is the custom modding harvester. I'm surprised the price is so low on this. This is one of the earlier mods that they released. And so I guess we might actually go with this. It might feel a smidge like cheating, but I'm going to bet that most of the other farms are running one of these. I'm trying to pick my tracks here. I kind of like those with the upper front wheel here. Stock, Opti spread. This is all really, really expensive stuff. We're going to be spending that money that we don't have before we're done with this anyway. I don't need stickers. I don't need numbers. What's my engine power? We should be able to get a small one, lease it. That might be a good idea, because I don't know that we're going to do all of these other crops that we need a normal combine here later. So what is, where's our... I'm so not used to starting a game with crops already, but these are all ready for harvest. So let's just lease it and go ahead and harvest some stuff today. That sounds like a great idea. Appreciate the suggestion. So we're going to just grab this. We're going to not bother with the wheel combination. We're going to do the wheels. I want the wheels. Where's my wheels? We will get the wheels, even though it's a dumb investment here for us. We'll get the hopper extension then. And what's the difference? Oh, that's $4,000. We don't need the horsepower. So we're gonna lease this. That's a great idea. And jump in here. We need a header. We need we'll get the header that came with this mod. It's a little bit smaller, but it should be geared up from a horsepower perspective. Oh, it doesn't have wheels on it. I am sure we can get that back to the farm. The roads are wide here. We've got Stranded. Stranded, are you going to grab this combine and try and take the combine and the header up to the farm? Good deal. So, next thing up is we're going to get us a decent-sized tractor. I'm looking at all of these. I wanted to try out this T8. I've not gotten a chance to try this just yet. It looks awesome. We are going to probably go with the row crop tires, though. I'm looking like that. I don't think I need weights or anything fancy at this point. I'm liking this. Stock lighting sounds good. GPS sounds good. We're gonna bump that horsepower up because we need something that can pull stuff. So that's gonna be our workhorse tractor to get us started here. I think 430 horse is gonna get us going here. We are gonna buy this because we need one solid tractor to get us going. I don't know what this is. Oh, front weights. Do I need front weights? How expensive are they? Yeah, we'll do front weights. Boom. DFF, welcome to the chat, sir. Charles, no, I am not on Xbox One. We are on PC here. It just came out today for PC. Grain cart, so I'm trying to think. We probably won't need a grain cart long term. Because we aren't going to be doing a lot of those kind of crops on this farm. So we probably won't even need a grain cart to get started. We just need to get a truck of some kind. So let's see what trailers we've got. Ooh, we've got a gravity wagon. We could just get a gravity wagon. Those are cheap, and I'm sure there'll be something we need a gravity wagon for at some point. Ooh, I can even get it in blue. I dig that. Let's get a safety triangle. Can I put it up top? I can. Nice. Wheels. Get the big wheels. And let's get ourselves a cover. I like it. Covers are expensive. We don't need a cover. Boom. All right, we've got one grain cart and a tractor. We're good to go. Hook this up and catch up to Stranded here on the farm and help him get these fields cleared. Once we get these fields cleared, we're going to be able to figure out what other equipment we need. I was expecting X to control my arms here. How do I get my arms to go down? Maybe N? There we go. Whoa, what's going on? Why is my vehicle start moving and not stop? There we go. We're gonna blame internet lag. McKnight Gaming, it's good to see you in the chat, sir. As always, Pleasant View Farms, good to see you, sir. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where our farm is. This will be the first actual driving we've done on this map. We've even got flashers. Oh, there's an accident on the road here. We've got a combine upside down. What is going on? First reset of the game. That is a crashed combine. Oh, the traffic doesn't stop. Oh, well, there we go, folks. My official first crash counter, but not that it's my fault, but oh my goodness, the traffic doesn't stop. I wonder how long we'll leave traffic on the server. That should be entertaining for sure. Austin Lovejoy, good to see you in the chat, sir. I guess we probably shouldn't be on the interstate with our little tractor and grain cart here. We'll get back off. Alright. The traffic is dangerous, agreed. Matthew, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you, sir. We're going to, let's see, where are we? We gotta look at the map. I don't even know where our farm is just yet. So we've got the big farm here with the, I believe that's the Ohio State flag flying out front here. I did not knock that, that mailbox over. I'm pretty sure that was Stranded. I don't think that's Stranded's combine tipped over there. I think that's somebody else, because our farm isn't that direction. Let's see if I can. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Well, there's another crash counter. I forget that there's a little bit of a delay with the multiplayer server when you're turning the wheels here. That's not quite as smooth as single player for using the steering wheel. So we're gonna have to take it a little bit easier here. It's Forward Ag in the house. Good to see ya. Let's, which field is Stranded out harvesting in? There he is. I found our combine. All right, folks, we're going to catch up here. We've got sorghum coming out. I've never actually done anything with sorghum before. It looks cool. I love that it's a new crop texture type that I haven't seen on a lot of maps. So just from having something different to look at is nice. FS19 Driving with Kedrick will be the next series. I don't know how much this yields. How full are you getting? I guess I could just get out and look, but we'll pull up behind him and take a look. Good deal. Alright, well, he doesn't need to be unloaded just yet, so we're going to park it here for just a second, and we're going to open up our menu here, and I think one of the first things we're gonna need is a fertilizer setup, fertilizer and lime. I'm trying to look for the precision farming menu here. Oh, and I forgot to do this. So one of the things we talked about on the members server is that we're going to just use the console command and turn precision farming data on for everybody. It's going to be a little bit easier than trying to scan fields. Nobody enjoys the field scanning aspect of the game. And so our ground is horrible as usual. So let's figure this out. do we have any ground that needs to be plowed out of the gate is question number 1. We do not. Good deal. So we're going to jump right into a seeder of some kind because we're going to need to put some grass in here. So that's what's going to happen. Oh, yeah, we probably needed a crash counter there for jackknifing the cart too, huh? We're going to lose track today. You guys got to keep me honest. Looking here at our seeders. So we installed a few seeders. We have a couple of these case seeders, and then I do have some New Holland seeders. These require a cart behind them. So this one's 12 meters, where I think this one, which is also 12 meters, has the ability to have the cart right on the back here, which I kind of like. And a liquid tank. I really like that. I kind of want to get this seeder. That looks pretty cool. Let me just double check. This thing didn't have any options. What are the cart's options? This would be dry fertilizer, I'm guessing. I kind of wanted to... Oh, I got a tow behind or a tow between. That's cool, at least. Ooh, I've got tracks. I don't know. Oh, and we've got a hookup on the back of this thing. If only there was a good liquid cart to go with this. That would be a sweet setup. No, console commands are not possible on console. Yeah, that's probably poorly named, but it's the developer tools or developer consoles. So we've got to get a seeder here. I think I'm gonna get this one. I like the ability to have it be all in one. I don't want to mess about too much, and I could technically pick up another tractor at some point, a case and use the Carl Farms cases. I've got some tanks that'll go on the case, so we might do that. Oh, this has got a fill level monitor on it. That's cool. We're not gonna buy it though. So I think this is the seeder I'm gonna go with. How did you get the code commands? I looked at the mod when it first came out. There's a couple of commands. I did a tutorial video on it, actually, Smith Homestead Farm. So if you look at the channel, I did a couple of precision farming videos, and one of them I go over the different commands that you have available to you. So, but how did I get the pop-up to come up where I could type the commands is the tilde key. And I'm guessing Stranded's probably starting to get full down here, so we're going to rush down here with the cart and try and keep up with him. See if we can keep this farm moving. We've got a lot of harvest to do, and we can run up and pick up our new planter here probably after we unload him, because it doesn't look like this is a very voluminous crop, and so... He's still going. He's got a lot of capacity here in this combine, so we'll have a little bit of time here to do some things. Whoa, we're gonna have some crashes tonight, though. We got to get used to playing on multiplayer again, where there's a little bit of latency. Not a lot. If I can bring up my mini map, we're at 30 milliseconds, which is actually pretty good for multiplayer, but it's just enough to be noticeable. And so we're going to be apparently crashing into him no matter how hard we try here. We just narrowly missed him. Well, let's see if we can do better this time. We're over-adjusting. All right, here we go. Now we're good to go. I guess I could probably have my HUD on. It might make it easier to see how full I'm getting. I do have vehicle speed sync installed. That might be a good idea. So let's see here. Is that, what is that, Alt 3? Nope. Alt 4 probably. Or just 4? No. What is the vehicle speed sync command? Shift 4? Aha, it's Shift 4. Look at that. Appreciate the help from the members chat in my ear, letting me know what the keys are here. and it turns my speedometer all green there. You can tell I don't get a chance to play with other players often enough to use this mod, so now we're good to go. It looks like he's all full up, and I'm already 66% full, so we're gonna head right on up to the farm here and see if we can figure out where to dump, because we want to make sure everything's working on the farm here. We did have to start the game up offline in single player mode using what do you call it, new farmer mode, to get the triggers and the sell points and everything to work appropriately. And so I'm hoping there's no other ill effects from that. We did a little bit of testing before the stream and everything seemed to be working okay, so we decided to go for it. And I have to say, my steering wheel has developed the worst screech right now, so I apologize. If that's coming through on the microphone, let me know, and I'll see if I can do something about it. No more capacity for sorghum. Where's my... Really? How much grain do we have? Does this thing not hold sorghum? Maybe the bins haven't been set up to hold the additional crop types? I've got no capacity to store anything. That's interesting. Do I not own this farm? Maybe the bins are technically up on the other piece of land? I'm not sure. Wes Henry, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. We are trying to figure some things out here. We've got another trigger down here, but that's the water fill trigger. Oh, we've got a farm silo there, but that's not a silo. That's a that's for storing crops for the cows, I think. I don't think this is gonna store sorghum, is it? Let's try it, I guess. We need some WD-40. Yeah, WD-40 would work in the short term, but I need some of that gear grease, because I think it's an actual mechanical mechanism that's failing. So I don't even have a dump trigger there. Well, if I turn this on, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to put sorghum in here, because I'm not getting the eye to dump or anything like that. Well, this is mighty unfortunate. I'm wondering if it's just this crop type or if a normal crop type would have this same problem. So we're gonna take whatever else Stranded has here, and we're gonna just run it up to the elevator and sell it, I think. Come on, vehicle speed sync, don't fail me now. We're gonna wait till he goes around this turn, because I don't want to... Oh, he's gonna stop and unload me. Yeah, Argsy, I've tried to fix a few things here. It looks odd that I don't have any capacity, so the only thing I can think of is that it's technically on the other side of the line, or it's not set up appropriately in the XML file. So we're going to have to look at that here after the stream. But in the meantime, we can just sell it. We could use the money, buy some more equipment here. It looks like North Grains is our better price. So let's see if I can figure out where that's at on the map, all the way up there. So this will be epic. Let's see if we can get up there and run this there. Yeah, RZ, there's been quite a few little issues, it seems like, with the map here for PC as it released today. I know a few people had the early access copy as well. I'm sure Lancy Boy will get the issues ironed out here over time. I'm really gonna need a mini-map, I think, today to figure out where we're going. It looks like I can take this main road all the way up and around, so we're gonna give that a try. Not exactly excited about hopping on the freeway with the gravity wagon here, but let me take one more look. Let's stop on the bridge, because that's real smart. I don't see anywhere else for us to get up there. Like, there's no other roads unless I take the driveway here through somebody else's farm. So I'm thinking we need to hop on this highway. Well, if we're getting on the highway, we better have some flashers, so we'll see how it goes. All right, I've got too many windows open here. Oh, we almost ran off the road while I was looking at the stream deck. TJ, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. I think this is our road. Oh, maybe it wasn't. It was not our road. We've made an error. You'd think I could remember the map for 30 seconds, but as soon as I start reading the stream again, I forget where we're going. Braxton, the stream's gonna go for a while. We just got started here, so we're gonna see how long we go, but probably till at least 11 o'clock tonight, and after that, I'm not sure. This New Holland tractor is from NEFG Modding, I believe. I'm trying to remember. There's a handful of pieces of equipment that I got. The only equipment I got from custom modding on the server, I believe, is the combine that we're using. So, Marky the Farmer, welcome to the chat. Good to see you as always, man. April, welcome to the stream. Master Gamer. I've got beacons on the tractor. Yeah, but I don't need the beacons. I'm in the US. We use our flashers. I'm trying to read back up on chat. I know that I missed a few people. Oh my goodness, Farm Boy. It's on the other side of the line. That is definitely true. We're driving a US piece of equipment, but we're driving like we're in the UK right now. Both of those lanes were going the same way, though. As long as I don't crash into anything, right? Rudy, welcome to the stream. Actually, it'd probably be easier for me to drive in cab for this. Oh, we actually made it to 94% full, so I'm kind of curious to see what we get to. Actually, this is the first time I've been in some of this New Holland equipment. This is a nice tractor. I like this. I should have busted out the blue equipment a little bit earlier. This is good times. All right, let's see here. Oh, I'm not quite far enough. Let's go ahead and sell this grain. I'm going to turn on my HUD to make sure we're making money. Farm Boy, appreciate that $2 chat, super chat. The support is always appreciated. Helps keep the channel running here. Scott George, welcome to the stream. Yeah, RC, we, like in Minnesota and Michigan, it's always the four-way flashers. We never bust out the beacons. That, I haven't seen that anywhere in the US that I've been. The only time I ever see, well, most tractors don't even have beacons, so I guess that's kind of the first, so. But if they do, I don't really see anybody use them. And I don't see anybody use them because I've not seen tractors with beacons on them anywhere that I've been farming, so. The fact that it has beacons is kind of a oddity to me compared to most of the equipment that I've seen. Rayquaza, you're on Xbox and you want a PC. I will say, I mean, I hate to be that guy, but the PC farm sim experience has definitely been far superior. I installed it on my console because we're going to do a console stream here before the end of July. And I opened it up for all of 5 minutes, and it was pretty much like, whoa, where's all the good stuff? So we'll see how that goes, but we will be doing a stream here soon on with our console members. All right, let's get going. I should have looked a little bit better. There's probably a car coming at 1,000,000 miles an hour here. Logan Farm says, Kedrick, what state are you in? I am in Michigan at the moment, Metro Detroit, but I am originally from Minnesota. Oh, and the water's not in front of me, so we haven't been drinking. Ah, goodness. Crispy, this is American Life of Farming. It's Lancey Boy's new map. It just released today for PC. Max and Ray, you use both. Yeah, I think if I had a beacon on, maybe I would use it in real life. I guess just because we never had beacons, it never really came up. Oh, look, I even figured out the key to turn them on. There you go. PS4 and not Xbox. I actually have it on both, Max and Ray. I have Farm Sim on PS4 and Xbox. Funny Shark, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We did not crash, although we are turning right here, but we're in the left lane. I just didn't want to clip this guy's cotton field. Oh, wow. I can hear whoever's in the members chat. Always waiting on the grain cart. We're trying. This traffic's going slow. It's pretty bad when the station wagon is going slower than the tractor. I need a pickup. But with the full grain cart, I wouldn't pull a full grain cart with a pickup. Sorry, it's disorienting. I'm talking to the members chat, and I don't think I've got that coming through the stream at this point. Alright, we're coming into the farm here. We're gonna try and figure out where Stranded's at. Somewhere in the back half of this field, I'm sure. Come to Illinois and I'll see beacons. There you go. I only go through Illinois at like 2 in the morning when I'm driving through Chicago on the way to Minnesota from the Michigan area. Oh, I can't wait to start doing some silage. That's going to be fun on this map. I haven't done like a honest-to-goodness, just dedicated animal farm in Farm Sim, I don't think. I'm always kind of doing it as a mix, so. Max and Ray Farms, I'll actually probably do one of each because I know there's a lot of people in each part of the community. Alright, let's slow down a little bit before we turn into this. I don't want to crash into our combine here. Let's go. Actually, I don't know. That's a good question. There is a train track, but I haven't seen a train on this map yet. I'm not really sure if there is one. I'm sure we're gonna have, if there is a train on this map, I'm sure at some point I'm gonna crash into said train. Bradley, have I harvested cotton before? I have not harvested cotton in real life. I've done it in Farm Sim a couple of times, but in our Oklahoma series, we're about to do it for the first time using that Brazilian mod, and so I'm looking forward to that. That's a Brazilian cotton mod is going to be a little bit different than some of the other stuff that we've done. And so I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm hoping to get that video out tomorrow. I'm also working on a tutorial video for tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Now, I've got some capacity left in this sorghum cart, so we're going to put it right here on the headland and leave that for Stranded to empty on his way by. And we are going to go run up to the store and see about bringing our cedar back from the store here. We've got to get going on some of this stuff or we're never going to get our equipment back. If you want to go with animals, consider West Texas by the Great Lebowski. I've seen that map. It's a great looking map. We are going to be running the big cow farm here on this map and see how it goes. I'm intimidated by the size of that West Texas map, so we haven't jumped into that yet. Max and Ray Farms, no, we'll sort that out when we're doing the stream. I'll definitely share the information to get into the game for the console players and such, so we'll be able to sort that out when we're ready to stream. I'm looking forward to that. That'll probably be towards the end of the month when I get that all set up. I've still got a few things left to do, including moving my console to be in the same room as my streaming stuff. When am I going to Minnesota? Sometime towards the end of October, beginning of November, most likely. Depending on when harvest and all that such hits this year, and when my availability is to actually make the road trip. Home phone, good to see you in the chat as always, sir. Keaton, you use your pickup to haul grain cart in real life. I've done it a couple of times in the past, and it was never a fun experience. And maybe that's because the brakes on our grain cart were not all that great. Did I miss the store? Oh, I missed the store. U-turn. Oh, goodness. Talking and driving. We're just taking the scenic route to the store. It's all good. Home phone, that's what we were just talking about. We're going to be doing 2 console streams here at some point. We're going to stream once on Xbox and once on PS4. Eli, this just came out on PC today, so if you're waiting for it to come out on PC, grab it now. It's on the Mod Hub. Brady, appreciate the kind words. We are definitely still working on our video content, mixing it up a little bit on Tuesdays and Thursdays with live streams. Hopefully going to be 2 live streams a day moving forward on Tuesdays and Thursdays. One in the middle of the day and one in the evening. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some seed here just to bring this thing back with a little bit of seed. And I don't know how much we need, so I'm just gonna top it off here. That's 28%, so let's get, what, 2 more of those? We don't want to leave seed on the ground. Actually, is this, so this is 0.19. What does, I thought there was another seed. Pallets, 0.19. Oh, this is actually bigger. Let's get one of these. Or am I wrong and it's not bigger? Can I just not do math? Yeah, it is. Good deal. All right, we're going to take this big bag, and then hopefully this smaller bag is going to top us off. Of course, we're too far away from it. And one of the things that we need to do is there's still some mods we're missing on the members server, and so we're going to be crashing into our seed here. We're going to be adding some more mods to this map as we find some things that are missing. But this is a good place to get started, and of course, just like I didn't want to do, we're going to leave some seed laying on the ground here. Well, we'll get over it. And in here, we're going to put some fertilizer, or yeah, some liquid fertilizer as well. Ooh, somebody bought the old school lizard truck. Can't wait to see how that goes. Does anyone else do 2 live streams per day? A few people do. A lot of the Facebook YouTubers, or I guess they're not YouTubers, but the Facebook streamers do morning and nighttime streams. And a bunch of the streamers that I watch on Twitch also are doing daytime and nighttime streams. And so for me, I was really surprised to find out that there are so many people in Europe that like to watch the channel. And so I want to experiment with some daytime streams to try and just see how that goes for us. I'm going to move this pallet of seed out of the way so that we're not causing spawning issues as other people are trying to buy some equipment here too. We want to be considerate of our neighbors. And this thing perfectly held a liquid fertilizer. Facebookers. Yeah, it's the Facebook streaming thing has been really interesting to me. I've been checking out a number of different Facebook streams lately and enjoying it quite a bit. We're cutting off this case tractor here. I guess we should probably turn our flashers back on here. And so we've been checking out some of the Facebook stuff. I'm not gonna start streaming on Facebook, so no worries there. But it definitely given me some different ideas on how to spice up the streams a little bit and just keep doing some more farming here on the stream side of things. Streaming has been something that I've, kind of grown into here a little bit, trying to get used to still. We totally missed our turn again. How am I missing these turns? Is there anywhere to turn around down here is the better question. Oh, look at that. I bet we could squeeze through here to get to our farm. No, that field goes around forever. Okay. Never mind. That, I don't know if we have the ability to bale canola and other straw. Ooh, that was almost a crash. Alright, we're going to turn around here. Let's see. Wow, this thing does not turn very tight. Man, this is a struggle. Oh, yeah, it's just not turning, and now we're hung up on the fence. Oh no. What have we done? Well, first off, this is definitely going to qualify as a crash counter. Let's drop this thing off. Oh, I can't get off of the fence. Oh no. My goodness. This is what I get for glancing over at chat at all the wrong moments. Let's see here. Can I find anywhere to pick this thing up? Do I have super strength? I do have super strength. We did run the precision farming command. You might have to wait for the map to finish loading. Let me see. Precision farming. We might need to do that in each farm once to get precision farming to work. All right. Call a neighbor to help me. Exactly. We've got... can I get this connected back up is the question. I'd really hate to have to ram into it. I don't know where my hand is. Like, I should see a hand icon here. Is there a setting for that? Where's my cursor? There's got to be a cursor setting. I don't see it. I don't see the setting. Where am I? Am I missing it? Do. I have no idea where it is. Hey, Jacob, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Oh, there we go. We got it. Okay, don't tip over. Don't tip over. Seriously, you're gonna crash into my tractor? Can you not see we're having an issue here? That is definitely tipped over, isn't it? My goodness. Alright, here we go. Now, the problem is, how do I get back going the other way? Like, there's no road to cut back through here anywhere. So we went the wrong way, and there's no way to get back around with this railing. Oh, I guess the railing ends here. Alright, here we go. Here's our U-turn. Well, that was quite the adventure for missing our turn once. Can't see through all these trees. My goodness. Get off the railing. I hate railings. This is why I don't play UK maps. I like to pretend it's just because I'm from the US and I like US style maps. I really just don't like crashing into the fence. So we're gonna get up here on, we're gonna have to go over this crazy bridge now because we missed our turn. Tyler, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. There is no setting, Barney. I think there's a setting in the additional game settings mod, and I just don't have that mod on the multiplayer server because I've had lots of problems with it on multiplayer. So we're going to eventually get back up to the farm here. I can't believe that for as aggressive as traffic is with not stopping and just ramming into me, that it goes so slow. I sold from a grain cart. Oh, from a auger wagon, you mean? Like a grain cart? Sell points work, bins on your farm may not work until after the stream. We have had some issues with the map today, getting everything set up for multiplayer, and it looks like all of the bins on the map are tied to Farm 1, so it's very likely that Godly Devil is the only person that can dump into anything on the map. Brawl Stars, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Katie and Hall, hey man, it's good to see you. It's been a while. We are going to, where am I going to park this cedar? I think this is too low of a shed. Do I have another shed here to put this thing in? Well, I mean, I guess we're going to need to use it here not too long, but let's see if we can put it in this shed that we just drove past. If we can, that would be the optimal place to put it. Just like this. RC Mayhem, good to see you. We're gonna straighten ourselves out here so we're not trying to back it in at such a crazy angle. Oh, the camera is killing me. Alright, here we go. Right back into our shed. We're going to drop it right there. We're going to turn all these beacons off. Oh, I bet you the grain cart's probably, or the gravity wagon's probably full here. So let's head back out to the field here. Stranded's probably waiting for us since we've been off crashing into stuff for the last 20 minutes now, it feels like. And we'll get hooked up and I guess right back on the road. Now, I wonder where our other sell point is here. We had 2 on the map. We're selling here. This one's off. Well, that's about $1. I'm curious where it is on the map, so let's go ahead and look. Honestly, that's quite a bit closer. We might jump over there with this load. Brawl Stars, you love Farming Simulator 19. I do too. It's been a lot of fun. Barney, I don't know why, but this time for me it's for the chat. We should all just start yelling FS22, trying to confuse him. Nice. Lugman Farms, we've talked about that. You're by Mankato. My uncle lives in Mankato, so I'm definitely familiar with the area. Jacob Hefta, how you doing? Been doing good. Excited to be live streaming on the multiplayer server. I enjoy the chaos, seeing other farms running equipment around by us, running into other people on the road, literally in this case sometimes. And we've got to get some more equipment on this farm though, because I'm not keeping up with Stranded at all here. We have to figure out where this sell point is. It looks like we go straight over and down the side road. Katie, and have I checked my DMs? I get somewhere around 20 to 100 DMs a day at this point, and that's just on Discord, so I do apologize. Sometimes I miss DMs. and it's difficult to keep up. Oh my goodness, I'm not the only crazy driver on the road. He was clearly in my lane. I might have been in his lane at the same time, but it's crazy. Jacob, you're in eastern North Dakota. I've driven through North Dakota once, but not spent much time there. Alright, I see our grain sell point here. That was almost a blooper for sure. Odin, Minnesota. I love some of the town names. Alright, here we are at the sell point. This is much closer, so it's probably worth the $1 a bushel. Probably not, actually, but if I was a real farmer, I'd drive it up to the other elevator for $600. RC Mayhem, we are using precision farming on this playthrough. We disabled seasons specifically for the multiplayer server. Normally, I play with seasons and precision farming on all of my saves. So this will be a first. This is the first time I'm playing without seasons, I think, in a very, very long time. Probably over a year. So, well, Manga's Farms, we're not really planning on doing crops that require a grain cart. So we've only leased the combine, and I did buy the grain cart just because it was cheap. But we're just trying to get this crop off, and then we're going to be setting things up for running cows. And so likely we'll be doing a field of corn for silage and a field of grass is my guess. So let's see here. Get back on the road. This is I'm trying to read my chats and getting behind. I do apologize. It's easy for me to grab the most recent ones, but if I miss a chat, it's hard for me to go back. Aiden, welcome to the stream. RC, you're just starting to get used to seasons. You tried Snowy Lands, but it barely snows. Snow is based on the geo, right? So, you know, and you can also make some tweaks and adjustments to that if you want more snow. Renia, you just tuned in a bit late, and this question has probably been asked a million times, but what exactly has the issue been with running American Life of Farming in multiplayer? So there are a few issues. The big issue is that the game only functions if you started in New Farmer mode. And so New Farmer mode doesn't exist for multiplayer. You can only set it up to start as either from scratch or Farm Manager. And so we had to create a new save in single player and then move it up to the multiplayer server, or else none of the sell points and triggers would work. And then after that, the other thing we've discovered is that nobody can store anything in their bins right now, and we suspect that everything is mapped to Farm ID 1 right now in the XML file in the map. And so only one farm, I believe, is going to be able to store anything. I'm getting harassed about my flasher usage. I see you, Derry. And so those are the two major issues. I had a couple other issues when I was setting up, but I don't want to blame the map for those because I think it might have been a mod conflict. And so we've had to spend some time making sure the mods that we have on the server are all compatible as well. Alright, we're finally going to get this combine unloaded here. Ooh, we've got questions from members about why they're buying land. So, I'm actually going to drop out of our members' chat server just because it does distract me ever so much, and I can't hear what they're saying right now anyway. Apologies, guys. I will keep the members Discord server open, so if you need to get my attention, post a message in the members American Life Discord server. Oh, stop. Oh, we crashed into the combine. Okay, well then. Now we're gonna unload this thing. Hopefully. Come on, a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he thinks I'm gonna be ready to just start going right away. That's so cute. Oh, he ran over the crops. I saw it. No actual crops were harmed in the making of this video. So that's about the longest grain cart wait we've had. Although, actually, this reminds me. So, I don't know if anybody's been watching the Amazon series Clarkson's Farm. That show has been absolutely hilarious. Watching Jeremy Clarkson try and farm in the UK, I believe, right? That show is the best. I watched through that while I've been editing videos this week, and watching all the problems that he runs into, and just how little he knows about farming was very fun to watch. So I hope they do another season of that, because that show is hilarious. I am going to bring this up here now and park it on top of our end row. I don't know if he's planning on going around in a circle for the whole field or what his plans are. But we're going to need to find another piece of equipment here. So the other thing that we're going to need is a sprayer between fertilizer and everything. And so I spent all this time editing this sprayer for our Mercer County playthrough. And so we're going to get this one on this server as well. We are a little bit short on money, though. So this is where we're going to start taking out loans here. Oh, actually, I guess we can wait until we sell our grain, but I really want to go start driving this back now. So I'm going to take out a little bit of a loan. Nothing like starting out in debt. And we're going to get this little sprayer. It's one of the cheaper sprayers you can get. And this is going to help us out quite a bit with all our spraying needs. Somebody already gave me contractor access to the farm, which is going to be a disaster as I tab around. Although we do have the park mod, I think, installed on the server, so hopefully we can get that going. Yeah, Nagi, the bins are not going to work most likely until after the stream. We're going to have to make some changes to the XML file and re-upload the save game, and hopefully be able to get that fixed. I've dealt with that issue before on different maps that weren't set up quite right, and so we'll definitely be able to fix that part of it, at least I think. So for tonight, I recommend selling your grain for the highest price. Scott George, appreciate the feedback. Definitely trying to do a little bit more tutorial content. You know, if I'm being completely honest, from a YouTube perspective, it doesn't tend to do very well. But I think the core part of my channel and the audience really enjoys all the little tutorials and stuff. And so hopefully over time here, my goal is to really just empower more players to fix minor issues with mods. I see a lot of people complaining about, you know, this mod has this small issue and I can't use it, etc., etc. Well, let's start fixing it. So it's been good for me. I've learned a ton about modding over the last few months, just getting things working to show off on YouTube. And so if I can share that knowledge with people, we're good. You know, it's good for everybody, I think. Brian, welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. Jamarcus Brown, good to see you. You just downloaded this map. Yep, it just came out today, so I'm imagining quite a few people are going to be jumping on this map here over the next couple of days. It's got a few issues, but as long as you start the game off in new farmer mode, you'll be fine. If you're looking to play multiplayer, well, we're still sorting out the issues, so once I have those sorted out, maybe I'll put out a quick video. Or maybe Lancey will get it fixed before then. Let's see here. So we've got the sprayer. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be helping Stranded with harvest here. Poor guy is over here harvesting away. It does look like he dumped some more grain into the grain cart on his way by. But let's see, he's probably actually empty right now. But we've still got capacity in this grain cart for a little bit more. So we're going to come over here and see if we can unload him on the way down this long part of the field and top our grain cart off so that we can go sell this. And so we're going to just get right over here and shift for this thing. There we go. Vehicle speed sync is one of the best mods ever invented. At least for multiplayer. And then, Derek, you'll second that motion about tutorials. Appreciate it, man. We're definitely going to be doing some more of that. Justin, you were harvesting sorghum in the same field earlier. Nice. Yeah, I love this J&M cart. It's one of my favorite carts, actually. And it's looking good. It's funny, from the front, it's hard to tell that we're actually in the middle of the grain cart there. And I don't have my HUD on. Man, we're all over the place. This is just like that episode of Carson's Farm where he's trying to learn how to drive a grain cart for the first time, and he kept driving the wrong way and putting the grain out the side of the cart. You'd think I'd never done this before in real life. My goodness. Oh, Nagi says, Godly set us as a contractor and it seems to be able to dump into our land silos. So, I will be careful with that, because if you dump it into the silo and I don't know, well, I should be able to identify which silo belongs to which farm, so you shouldn't lose any of your product. Shouldn't. So what I'll tell the members on the server playing multiplayer is write down how much grain you have in your silo when you log off at the end of the day and put it into the Discord chat channel for the server, and I'll make sure that you have the appropriate grain after I do all the crazy XML edits tomorrow morning. Brawl Stars, appreciate you joining the stream. Have a good evening. Jacob, I used to drive dirt bikes, but more recently I had 2 four-wheelers up until 2-3 months ago. I just sold them, and so we've kind of gotten out of that as I've gotten older and had some health problems. It just wasn't a hobby that I could keep up with anymore, and so once you have something that sits in the garage for more than 2 years, it's time to let it go. And so we sold them, and ironically, they got bought as a birthday present for a former colleague of mine. So just through happenstance, you know, selling something online, you know, through, I think we sold it through somebody on like Craigslist or something. They ended up getting bought for somebody I worked with for like 5+ years. So I probably would have given them a better deal if I'd known it was a former colleague, but that's how things go sometimes. Ty, good to see you in the chat. Caden, what brands are we running? We're running mostly New Holland on the server here. A little bit of Case for some of the implements, but we're going to try and run mostly a New Holland farm on this setup. Brawl Stars, have a good evening, sir. Connor, what did I have for ATVs? I had Polaris ATVs. I had a 850 EFI with the like all the bells and whistles on it, and then I had a 550, an older one. Who is my favorite comedian? I don't know. Do I have a favorite comedian? Am I missing my road? That's not my road. That's like some dirt road in the middle of nowhere. So for no better reason than when so I'll say Jim Gaffigan only because when I was having my youngest is my first biological kid, and it was the first time that I was gonna have the whole, you know, baby kid, little kid experience, and somebody bought me the book that Jim Gaffigan wrote about raising kids, and I thought that was just hilarious. So definitely a good book, something that I recommend to people. Where am I? Am I going the wrong way again? People, I don't know how to drive. No, this is the right way. That's my silo. And so, I don't know. Jim Gaffigan's a funny guy. And, you know, he's like one of those kind of, you know, people, he's had a big family, and so you can relate to him. You know, as a father, I can relate to a lot of his kids' stories. Buckled Chain Farms, good to see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream. You got a Polaris 450. I don't think I've driven a 450 before. I've always been a Polaris guy because when I lived in Minnesota, we lived in this tiny little town that didn't have anything except it had a Polaris dealer of all things. So that's what I ended up with. So I'm looking away from my screen for just a moment here. I realized I forgot to turn on the air conditioning in the basement. The only time I ever use it is when I'm live streaming. These lights get a mite hot, so I'm gonna turn this on so I don't roast. Here we go. Tim Maislin, welcome to the chat. It's good to see you. Maybe I'll lose the hat before I overheat here as well. You saw him live? That'd be fun. I haven't done a lot of live things. I'd definitely like to do more live shows. My wife is big on going to live shows and such. Justin, this is the best 1-hex map in FS19. I don't know. It's definitely been good so far. I mean, we're all of 1 day into it, so, or, you know, one hour into it, actually. So, hard for me to rate it as the best, but I will say, given how much of the map I've, you know, stumbled my way around here, I do like that it feels good. Like, I feel immersed in the map. I don't feel like I'm on a map. I feel like I'm actually driving through the countryside right now. He did a really good job of placing the houses and the trees and stuff around the map. Fields have driveway entrances and such. It feels good. I like the map so far, so it's definitely a good map. And we've already got all kinds of random pieces of equipment parked around here on the edges of fields, so kind of curious whose farm that's going to be. Derry, yeah, you kind of hit the nail on the head. Visually, it's a great map. Obviously, there's some issues that need to get hammered out. Lancy Boy seems to be aware of a lot of those, so hopefully those get fixed. But as far as maps go, it does look great. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I can't drive straight, but... Oh, there we go. If we turn the steering wheel straight, we drive straight. Go figure. This is what happens when I kind of go back and forth between using the keyboard and using the steering wheel. Oh, we've got the taco cart. I love it. Wait, there's a trigger by the taco cart. Can you actually deliver things to the taco cart? Oh man, hang on. I need to take a look at this. Stop. Is the taco cart? I saw the taco cart is a sell point. This is awesome. We got rice, carrots, onions, tomatoes, milk, eggs, potatoes. Oh, I'm gonna have to grow something just so I can deliver it to the taco cart. Poor Stranded is probably sitting there waiting for me to come unload him. Like, guys, stop talking about tacos and get over here. Yeah, Keaton's, I definitely have enjoyed this map so far, so I would recommend it. If you're on console, I think this is probably a great map for console players, especially as a 1X map. It feels bigger than a 1X map. And it has lots of farms, lots of variation on the farms. So it feels like a map I could play a few different farms on and not get bored. So so far, based on my one hour playing on the map, strongly recommend it. Should have got a taco for Stranded. Exactly. What time is it? Look, it's 1300 hours. It's probably time for late lunch. Poor guy's been running the combine all through lunch. We don't feed the farm hands on Keddard Farms. You gotta bring your own lunch. Junt, welcome to chat. You've missed something like 6 crashes so far that we've counted. You would be appalled at my driving as usual. Oh, there he is, sitting there waiting. Alright, we'll get spun around and unload him while he goes towards the end here. We're almost done with these longer rows, though. Not that that's gonna help anything with how long it takes me to get to the elevator. Shift 4. Alright. Oh, it didn't take because we were stopped. It turned itself back off. There we go. Oh. Now all I need is vehicle speed sync to also steer for me, because then it would be the complete package. 1 p.m. I can't even do math today. It is 1 p.m. I think I probably said 2 p.m. Living, still hanging out in chat as always. It's late for you, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out. Alright, yeah, I agree. GTX has put out some awesome mods. I use quite a few of his mods without even remembering that they're all his mods. So, definitely appreciate all the stuff he's done. A lot of great scripting mods. And, yeah, Tim, vehicle sync is awesome. I'm just getting used to it. Oh, Stranded missed a row. It's the row of shame. We need an ag leader kart ace. Yeah, we leased the combine, Mr. Junt, because we don't need it. We're gonna go for cows here, so we just need to get our fields harvested off. So it's a lease, but you know, since it was a lease, we went for all the features. I really like the tracks on this one. Unfortunately, the grain cart driver is a little bit lacking, so the combine is sat here in the field half of the time. I put GPS on it. I must not have put GPS on it. Kedurk, I should run 2 wagons. Well, I don't want to buy another wagon because we don't need it after this harvest. Theoretically, though, you know, the second wagon probably would have helped. It looks like he's empty, so I'm going to go ahead and run this over here to the other end, and then I think he's probably going to be able to make it around the curve. And then we're going to go grab our... Oh, did we already grab our sprayer? I think we already grabbed our sprayer. We still need a truck because we're going to need a trailer of some kind to haul material and stuff up to the farm, I think. And... I'm trying to think what else we're going to need. We're going to need a mower at some point. We'll probably hold off on buying some of those things since we've still got to get crop seeded and such. So I'm going to pull this thing around. I think Stranded's going to be able to make it this far. And let's go take a look at what else we need to buy here. Who needs GPS? There's plenty of trees along the edge of the field. There you go. So let's look here. So we've got these 2 big fields. Unfortunately, I can't really see how big they are independently. Yep, it's not going to let me do that. So what we're going to do is turn on field info and turn our HUD back on. And then if I get out here... Oh, I don't have additional field info installed, so I can't see how many acres it is. Ah, useless. Useless. Where did... I was just there. Where did field info go? You're going back off. You're useless. All right. So that's a no-go. What else? Well, I know which mower I want. I got... So we might as well just go grab that. Where's my mowers? We installed this... older New Holland disc vine. Let me see, this one here. I wanted to try this one out. It's really the same as the other one. It's just an older model number, so... Or maybe it's a newer model number. I should probably look that up. Either way, we installed this mod. I wanted to give it a try, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop this cart here. I don't have manual attach. And let Stranded take care of unloading into this cart when he gets full. And we're going to run all the way back up here to the store and pick up this mower. I believe it is. Honestly, I installed all the New Holland mods, and I can't remember which one is which, but I believe this is the one from NEFG Modding. There's really two modders that did all of the New Holland stuff, but this is the one from the mod hub. Where did I find the soil map? So precision farming, we've got the soil map for this farm is a custom precision farming. Whoops, we don't want to crash. Custom precision farming soil map for the map, I believe. And so it's looking good. It's older because the decals are not the newer one, like the type of decals on the T8. Oh, there you go. You're right. Yep, it's the older model mower. Thank you. All right, this time I'm going to make it to the store without having to open the map. That's the goal. Mostly because it's right here, and I remembered that it's like right here, so I couldn't miss it. PJ trailer, please, from Midtown. The PG trailer has errors on it, but we are definitely going to get a trailer added to the map here for hauling stuff around, because I also need a trailer for hauling seed or fertilizer or what have you around. I want to get something that's going to be able to help out with bales at some point too, because I suspect I'm going to be doing some baling at some point here if we're doing cows. Oh, that's not quite as lined up as it looked from the other angle. There we go. Oh, my HUD's off. That's why I probably could have connected that. All good. Getting used to... I say I'm getting used to the wheel lag in multiplayer, but as soon as I say that, I'm going to run into something, so I should probably just keep my mouth shut when it comes to that. Scott George, appreciate you jumping on the stream for a bit there, guy. Have a good day tomorrow, and we'll talk to you soon. Derry, as always, it's good to have you on the streams. Have a good one, man. Mangas, what are the buttons for the 4-ways? So 2 on the numpad is going to turn on the 4-ways. Home on the keyboard is what turns on the beacons. Whoa, we missed the car. We missed the sign. We're good to go. We're weaving left and right. Dustin, this map is already out. It's available on the mod hub for both console and PC players as of today. I actually kind of like the sounds on this tractor too. It's got a good sound to it, especially when you're like stopping and braking. Now the question is, is my grain cart probably full and need to be run back up to the sell point here again? And I'm guessing yes. We probably realistically need another tractor around the farm here. Like, this mower only requires 90 horse. I wonder if I could get like a small tractor. I think I saw a cute little blue New Holland tractor that I downloaded. Maybe I should grab another tractor here so I can kind of pause and switch around. We've got a good banker. We're really good friends with our banker, so he's gonna give us some money here. We're gonna go into some massive debt. 200,000 ought to do it for a little tractor, I'd hope. Small tractors. I think I've got one right here. This little T5 series. Oh yeah, look at this thing. This thing's cute. All right, let's do it. Engine. We're gonna give it the biggest engine eco tune. What is that? We're gonna tune it up. Why not? Monitors. What is a PLM monitor? I don't know what PLM stands for. IntelliView, that's a bailing monitor versus GPS. We'll do that. Ooh, a front loader. We're gonna need a front loader. Nice dig, stranded. Oh no, we're stranded. Know what else is out? Space in the grain cart. All right. That's why we're buying another tractor. We're gonna get GPS in this one too. Wheel setup. I don't want beacons. I hate beacons. I don't need wheel weights. I don't need wide tires. Standard front fenders. Do I have an American Tire brand? Not really. We'll just do this. Configuration is standard. What is this? Oh no, I don't want weights. I have a front thing. Get rid of that. Okay. Yes. $103,000. Not bad. The PLM is for spraying. Oh, that's good. That makes sense to me. Okay. Here we go. Grain cart is out of grain. Oops, I tabbed into somebody else's tractor. Where's my tractor? I'm lost. Here we go. We'll go get this grain cart and run it up to the sell point again. Where did I leave the grain cart? I thought I left the grain cart over there. Where is the... Oh, there you go. Alicia GPS painter. We went with the baling monitor. I don't know what the other monitor was, but it had a baler on it, and we'll very likely use that little tractor for some of our grass work, so it felt like it was the more appropriate one. Here we go. All right. Now, the rumor is that I can store this in this silo system here, but what I'm worried about if I did that is that this is shared with everybody. Nope, I still don't have capacity. That's fine. We'll just go sell it. Caden, who all is in the server and how do you join the server and get all the mods? So, the server is open to channel members, so if you join the channel, with the join button down below the video or the stream here on YouTube, then you'll get into the special areas of the Discord server and be able to join the member servers. We are currently running 3 member servers. This server, American Life of Farming. We're also running a Marksville, Wisconsin server, and we're running a 4X map, Midtown, USA. Well, that was very close. We almost ran into the side of that car. And so the members are able to play on those servers, and I'm going to be doing a multiplayer live stream once a week on the member servers. We're rubber banding here a little bit, so I'm going to pause for a second while that works itself out. And yeah, so if you're interested in playing with us on the multiplayer server here, that's how you would go about doing it. Josh Master, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Aiden, I should add the grain bag mod from the Millennial Farmer map. So we'll be able to use the silos. Oh my goodness, we're over the bridge edge. That's a crash counter, folks. Oh, and the trailer's jacked. Oh goodness. This is what... Oh, come on! Alright, that's gonna get captured. That only counts as one crash, though, right? Oh! So now I have 2 tires. Oh. What am I gonna do about this? See, this is what happens when I try to read chat while driving over a bridge. So we're gonna disconnect this and hopefully come out on... Come on. There we go. So the problem is we've got a ton of grain in this thing. So this is this is horrible. Zendo's just been waiting in the wings for me to crash. Oh, come on, car, get out of the way. How am I supposed to get my gravity wagon? Everybody's a jerk on this map. Oh, these drivers. totally wasn't my fault. Okay, let's see if I can get this over here. Now, I don't know what to do about the tires, though. I mean, the tires are just toast. Oh, look, that one fixed itself. How did that happen? Let me see if I can do that with this other one. Maybe if I lift it up by the other tire, that one will fix itself. Shake it around a little. No. All right, we're gonna have to hook this up and just power it back to the elevator here, I think, and then I can reset it. But I don't know what else to do with this thing. My steering is all off. I don't know what's going on with my steering wheel right now. But we're gonna just muscle our way. Oh no, both tires are broken. It was deceiving. All right, we're gonna muscle our way over here. We're going the wrong way. Oh my goodness. All right, tell you what, we're just we're all kinds of out of sorts. We're gonna drive on the shoulder down the wrong way on the interstate and cut through these trees. All right, folks. Totally fine. Everything is fine. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this up to the elevator and then we'll reset it. Oh goodness. My goodness. Taco Todd Farm, you have joined the stream at the worst possible time. We are crashing all over the place. But I appreciate your kind words. D-Max, exactly. I have no idea. I went right up over the railing. Reading chat, just drove right over the edge of the bridge. And that, folks, is why we don't text and drive. Toby Neal, welcome to the stream. We had an accident that would have completely totaled our tractor in real life, so we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen and reset our grain cart here momentarily. Yeah, it's a good thing there's no cops on this map. Nobody tell Farmer Cop. We don't need, oh, look at me. I'm getting ready to reset this wagon. Let's finish selling the crops first, huh? Well, that would make a lot of sense. Sandman, how did you get the tires all jacked up when I crashed? No, that's a function of a couple of these gravity wagons. I don't even think it's on purpose. Maybe it is and I've missed it somewhere, but most of the gravity wagons I've seen have these front tires that if you turn too tight or run into something, they just completely fall apart like this. And so I've never bothered to look into it, but I don't know what's happening there. But every gravity wagon I've ever had on Farm Sim has this happen at some point if you use it long enough. So we've now got our crops out of this thing, so we're gonna go ahead and go into the garage here and reset. No, don't sell it. I can't reset from the garage. I've played Farm Sim before. We're gonna reset this so that we can use that little tractor to haul it back to the farm. Here we go. Boom. Exactly. Where's Dan Finley when you need to show him why I shouldn't be allowed to drive his equipment? Corbin, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you as always, sir. The resale wagon, the resale value on this wagon is now gone. Exactly. It's a good thing it was cheap, at least by Farm Sim standards. I wouldn't want to wreck a $17,000 wagon in real life either. Should have bought the Brent. I've actually had more problems with the Brent than the J&M, which is one of the reasons why I have the J&M on the server at the moment. We're gonna pass this concrete truck. Second Chance Ranch, it's good to see you, sir. Welcome to the stream. We're cutting that car off. That car actually stopped. One of the cars stopped. Look at that. All right, Bridge, you and I are not friends right now. I thought I was going to hit that car, to be honest. Remember at FS17 when you reset, you lost everything? Yeah, exactly. Old Man Jeb, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you, sir. Yeah, the realism factor, Toby, is why I don't text and drive in real life. I have definitely not got the attention span or the ability to multitask well enough for that, so I definitely know that about myself. If I can't do it in Farm Sim, I definitely can't do that in a real car. Alright, so we're back up to the farm with the main tractor here. We're gonna park it, I don't know, we'll just park it here in the garage bay. And we're gonna jump up to the store. I think we've got the little tractor up there now with the cart somewhere. There we go. And it looks like the reset equipment actually happens on the other end of the shop lot, which is kind of cool, actually. You should edit the map to add a sign calling that Kettert Bridge. There you go. Alright, this should get us back up to the farm. I'm curious how fast this tractor is. 32 miles an hour. This is a peppy little tractor. Oh man, there's concrete trucks coming. Oh, he turned. Thank goodness, because my camera's all jacked up. Here we go. Turn, turn, turn. I blame multiplayer lag. Kettert, have I seen a FERT fill point? On the map, I haven't seen any bulk buy points, but honestly, I don't know that I looked at everywhere on the map. I see water fill triggers. There's a lime station in the north. There's a seed tank, but I haven't seen, what is that? There's an anhydrous station? Manure? No, I haven't seen a fertilizer point anywhere. It looks like seed and lime. I would check maybe and see if the seed tank here across from the truck stop in the superstore also doubles as a fertilizer point. Toby Neal, we're going New Holland on this map. In fact, I only installed one John Deere map or mod on the map actually. Somebody asked for the 4940 sprayer. I've got a New Holland sprayer, two New Holland tractors, and we're leasing a New Holland combine right now. I also installed a bunch of case mods, and so we're red and blue on this one. We're going patriotic. Maybe I need to get some white tractors on here as well, and we can we'll call this our American Life of Farming with the patriotic color scheme for equipment. Lime Point could also double as dry fert as well. Dan just called. They determined their insurance doesn't cover my kind of driving. Wouldn't surprise me. You can buy all liquid fertilizer at the anhydrous buy point, but no solid fert bulk buy. Appreciate that feedback, DC. Corbin, are we doing a custom harvesting series? We are working on something behind the scenes on that a little bit. There's a few factors that have held that up, but hopefully we're going to get that ironed out here soon. I've got some ideas for that. When will the next episode of O? I assume you mean Oklahoma? The Oklahoma series, I'm hoping to get an episode out tomorrow on starting off our cotton harvest. So I'm really looking forward to that. It might be a little bit later. Forward Ag is here. Dan's coming. They need to see this firsthand. When will Oklahoma, hopefully tomorrow. I'm working on 2 episodes that I want to launch in the next 2 days here. Well, I want to launch an episode every day. But it'll depend on which one gets through editing first, which is either Oklahoma or I'm doing a tutorial on a mod that I haven't really seen a tutorial video out on YouTube yet for, so we're going to try and get one of those two out tomorrow, and then the other one will come out on Saturday. Finley Farms. Yeah, I drove off a bridge. We completely wrecked our New Holland tractor in this grain cart a little bit ago here, so we may need to rethink letting me drive real farm equipment. Daniel Fowler, welcome to the stream. Yeah, how many bridges are there in your area of Canada? That's a good question. Did my sugar cane from this morning ever grow? It did. I've got one plant of sugar cane that was still waiting to grow when I stopped the game this morning, so... Oh, he's empty, I think. Alright, so we can leave this little tractor here. I'd love to start seeding at some point. Although, I'm coming to think about the fact that we want some corn for silage and some grass for everything else. I guess we could do grassilage the first year, or haylage, whatever it's called. Because I just can't afford a corn planter and a forage harvester right now. I'm just looking at the map here, trying to figure out what we're going to do on this farm. Maybe he'll drive and I can just enjoy myself when the GPS is locked. I can sit in the seat. There you go. There you go. We'll let the tractor drive itself, and we'll take a picture while I'm behind the wheel, and nobody will know the difference. Are we gonna lime? We should lime. Oh, I put the new Wilson lime spreaders on the map. That's a good idea. Let me go grab one of those. I'm gonna park this here. You can dump when you get to the end here. Fertilizer technology. We've got these Wilmer lime spreaders here. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna get a triangle on the back. I don't need extra lights. I want the biggest spreader we can get because I hate making trips back up to the elevator and it's relatively cheap. So we're gonna buy that. I like it. And then we're gonna leave this parked here because we've still got more than 20% capacity. Oh, I keep forgetting that where somebody shared their farm with us. There we go. Time to go. Corbin Russell. Yeah, Stranded's driving my combine for me. Millet, what are we growing in that field? Sorghum is what we've got in that field, which is why we've just leased the combine for now. Aiden, you want to start your own farm operation? I am definitely not the best person to ask for real-life farming advice, as all of my first-hand knowledge is 25 years old at this point. But we've got a lot of farmers in the community, so depending on what kind of farming you're looking to get into, I know there's a number of farmers on the Discord server, and so this is a good time to shamelessly plug the Discord server. But we've got a lot of great people in the community. We've got over 1,800 people on our Discord server at this point, a lot of which are real-life farmers. And in fact, I know we've got at least 2 people in the community that have recently started getting into farming or have, very small farms and are starting to build up those farms, and they've been sharing their progress and stories on the Discord server, which has been really exciting. And so if you're looking for more like-minded people to talk to, that's one step that I can recommend taking is talking to some other real-world farmers. There you go, old man Jeb. Buy a Lambo. For those that haven't been watching it on Amazon Prime Video, there's Clarkson's Farm, which is Jeremy Clarkson, the guy from what was his other show, Top Gear. He did a few shows, but he's doing this farming series, and he buys a Lamborghini tractor. It's a hilarious show. He's farming in the UK. And so he's got this giant Lamborghini tractor and a bunch of 3-meter implements. It's pretty much felt like Farm Sim spot on to me. It was awesome. Where are we? We're at the shop. We need to get to this lime station here. So we're going to save ourselves just a little bit of trouble and mark it. And then I want to see if this little dirt road exists for real. So let's see if we can follow this path back to that lime point. That would potentially save us from having to go on the interstate again. If you want to start farming in real life, I suggest winning the lottery first. That is got a lot of truth to it with how expensive farming is. Alright, I could be wrong, but I think this is the way we need to go. Oh my goodness, why are we going all over? Here we go. Is this the road? This is where we pull in. Perfect. Here we go. Let's see what this refill point has for us. Hopefully it's lime and dry fruit. That would be nice, but it looks like it's just lime, so no dry fertilizer. Grand Tour is the other show. That's right. Thank you. Alright, let's get this all tarped up and zip back around here and get out to our farm. We're now in a new part of the map. What's the best way to get to our farm? This road right in front of us. Alright, who do we got here? Nobody's coming for once. I love these little tractor signs. I think they're gonna see me coming a mile away, though. He did host on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that's right. Oh, we're gonna go over the bridge again, aren't we? Oh, we narrowly missed that guy. Good times. Why are we going so slow, car? Caden, what's my favorite map? Probably the Millennial Farmer map. I think that's the map I've spent the most hours on in FS19. Oh my goodness, if I thought I could make it to the driveway before that red car hit me, I would have passed this guy. Let's go. This would be a lot of weight on a pickup truck, though. I mean, I guess it's fairly well supported with the way the tires are, but I would hate to test my brakes with this much weight behind me in a pickup. And it's with the way the traffic is on this map, it's not like I would get there any faster. Let's see, it looks like that grain cart's probably full. So we're gonna park this right here. Jump out and haul a grain cart. It looks like the combine's at least still moving, though. Should have opted for the Smart Tracks version instead of the rear duals, maybe. I've not seen any of those Smart Tracks. We might switch that out, though, because I do like my tracks. That might be something fun, a little bit different, so appreciate that suggestion. We'll take a look at it. It should be a relatively inexpensive switch, I would hope. Luke Frazier, how do you get on the server? So this is the members multiplayer server, so if you join the channel as a member with the join button below the video here, you will get access to a special area on the Discord server, including access to all 3 of the members multiplayer servers that we're currently running. We're running on this map as well as Marksville, Wisconsin, and we have a 3rd server running Midtown, USA. Yeah, Finley Farms, like, I would haul that empty any day with a truck, but full of lime completely like that? Probably not. Realistically, in real life, you'd probably have the lime delivered separately and not haul it around full on the road, and then scoop it up into the cart at the edge of the field. That's how we always saw them do it when we had the co-op come out and spread lime for us, but from a farm sim perspective, we would literally spend an entire live stream scooping lime into our spreader and not get a whole lot of work done. 4B Gaming, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What's my favorite MRG map? That's a good question. He has put out some amazing maps. Whoa. Oops. So we're at 9. We're about to go double digits. Hopefully I don't need to reset this wagon again. So he's put out some amazing maps, but if I had to pick one right now, based on having played a good chunk of them, I haven't played all of his maps. I would probably say my favorite so far has been the original release of Farmersburg. I've only glanced at his new version of that. Haven't had a chance to play on the rebooted version, but I think I like the original version of Farmersburg the most out of the MRG maps. Oh man, this thing unloads not the fastest, but not too bad either. We are bringing the money back in. I suppose we should repay some of our loan before I forget that we had that huge loan that we took out temporarily to buy some equipment here while we were running the field. Where is the spreader from? The Wilmer spreader? That was just released on Facebook here recently by Angry American Modding, I think, or something along those lines. And so I think that's the one that you're looking for that Wilmer spreader. Vihars in Minnesota, appreciate you coming out to the stream tonight. Have a good night. My favorite map, yeah, like we were saying, I think for a standard size map, I would say the Millennial Farmer map. For a 4X map, that one's harder. It's probably a toss-up. Flint Hills was really good. Midwest Horizons is amazing. And Medicine Creek was a lot of fun. I played all 3 of those maps. So right now, those are kind of the 3 tied in my mind for 4X maps. I've been having a lot of fun on Oklahoma so far, but just haven't gotten to a point yet where I could really give that one a rating. So gotta play on a map for a while before I can really embrace it as one of my favorites of anything. Taco Todd, you lost your power. When I said how to get onto the server, you've got bad storms in North Carolina. Yeah, we actually had some horrible storms earlier today as well. And so I was kind of worried about the live stream happening because my power kept flickering all day today. And so to get on the server, you just got to become a member of the channel by hitting the join button below the YouTube video. What map has my favorite textures? Well, right now, the Millennial Farmer map edit that I'm running for my live streams that I've been playing on in the last few weeks is probably my favorite texture setup. But that's because those are some custom textures that the Kedrick Farms staff team has been working on and putting together. So definitely enjoyed playing with those. Let's see here. All the sorghum up in this part of the field has been harvested, so I think he's probably waiting for me down here in the other part of the field. I'm starting to get a good feel for getting around this farmyard. So we're gonna keep going here. He is full, shocking surprise. What I need to do is also probably get something that we're gonna be able to put silage in eventually. I'd like to get one of those big, like, semi-trailer type setups. But I didn't install any of those mods yet, so that's I've held off on getting a bigger truck for anything because we're needing to add a handful of mods to the server here still. So we're trying not to overbuy our equipment. I kind of want to just buy stuff as we need it from this point and not go into too much debt, especially because the server's going to run 24/7 on standard time at 1x here. And so I want to make sure that we don't incur huge debt penalties while we're not playing and everybody else is. That could be really bad for us here on a multiplayer server. And so we don't have seasons installed, but we do have precision farming on the server. And we've turned off crop withering and everything. And so the goal is to let the server just keep running 24/7. And hopefully I'll have enough time to hop on at least for a little bit every day and keep our fields moving. But if it gets to be too much, we might have to kind of rethink that a little bit. But we'll see how it goes. You would love custom modding to redo their 9R and 9RX like they did for the 9RT. That would be cool. I guess he just emptied into me, so I don't know why we're driving alongside here per se, but we're 70% full, so I might need to flip back around here at some point and get topped off on the long row here. So I'm gonna go down here to the corner of the field and we'll meet him for the long row pass back up. I guess it's not really a long row anymore. We're going in kind of a triangle. Here we go. Do we have a fuel trailer? Not yet, but we have a fuel point on the farm. So if you look, maybe we're one of the, yeah, we do. We have a fuel point on the farm here, so we should be able to just fill up in the yard. Taco Todd Farm, how many servers you go to, and there's like 50 mods you need to download? Yeah, we're running, I want to say 96 mods on the server. That doesn't sound right. Maybe that was the other server. We run around 100 mods on the server. I try to keep the file size reasonable, especially on this map. We have made an effort to keep the file size down so that we can keep things streamlined here. But like Midtown, we have a 5 gigabyte limit for the server, and we have to be really picky because we're at the 5 gigabyte limit for mods on that server. So definitely, you know, multiplayer, you know, part of the fun is everybody getting the equipment that they want to play with. So it's always tough. 85 on this one. There we go. I knew one of the members would know because they just downloaded all the mods today. I don't really pay attention when I'm the one uploading them. I just toss them in one at a time. Connor, I was in voice chat with the entire members server a little bit earlier, but for me, like I've said before, I just have a really hard time multitasking, and so unless I'm wearing headphones, the audio kind of comes through my speakers and creates a lot of background noise for me. So, you know, I've got to balance being able to stream. I'm already trying to drive and read chat at the same time while talking, so trying to listen to members chat as well gets to be a little difficult for me. But we might work something out in the future. Somebody asked if this is on PC. Travis, yes, this is the PC version of the map. It just released today. Aiden, appreciate you stopping by the stream. Have a good evening. We're gonna run this right up to the elevator here. We're making some good money off of these fields, at least. That farm was pretty expensive. I think we paid something like $1.7 million for our land, so that was pretty much sucked all of the money we had planned for buying equipment right out of the bank account. $85, that is barely any. Yeah, exactly. We went really low key on the mods on this server, so we wanted to have one of the maps that ran really, really well for people with lower end PCs. Because some of the other maps we have, it's a struggle to maintain a 30 FPS on the map in multiplayer. And so this map, I am averaging 60 frames per second in most areas of the map. And that's with quite a few players on the map. I think we have... how many people are still on the map even? I think a few people might have dropped off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including myself. We've got 7 active players on the map right now. All driving their own equipment and doing stuff. And I'm maintaining, you know, 50 to 60 FPS, no problems. So that's pretty good. And McKnight Gaming, I am on the best of terms with my banker. I can call him up on a moment's notice and get $500,000, no problem. All right. Whoa, don't crash again. We don't need any more crashes. We've had our fill for the night. Yeah, so this server specifically, most of these are on ModHub. For a lot of the tractors, I did download the PC versions of the mod from the Facebook page. So, like, we've got all of the Carl Farms case tractors on here. So we do have the PC versions of those, just because they have some nicer features, and the file sizes are still pretty low on those. And so we keep them on. We try to keep the file sizes reasonable. Really, I like to see most equipment or most mods be under 50 megabytes. And if it's over 50 megabytes, it's got to be a mod that somebody really wants to use pretty badly. And so that rules out a lot of the different truck mods and stuff, because they're just so poorly optimized. And so that's the two things that we've got to find still are some more truck mods, I think. And I think we're missing some like seed tenders and trailers and stuff like that. And then I need a little bit of silage slash, bale trailers, silage trailers, forage boxes, I guess you'd call them, for what I want to do as well. So, Taco Todd, you've got PTSD from the bridge. The bad thing is that both of the sell points, I have to drive over that bridge every time I want to go to a sell point. And so the odds of me putting a piece of equipment over the side of that bridge again while streaming on this server are high. We got Nagi his knockoff Ford truck. He's driving the Lizard F350. He's good to go. That's a ModHub mod, so it was reasonably sized and should be relatively error-free. Last time we got Nagi asked for a Ford truck, it crashed the server. So we like to give poor Nagi a hard time about some of his mods. Travis, if you want to join the multiplayer, you just need to join as a channel member, and all the channel members are welcome to either set up their own farm on one of the servers or join up with somebody else if you can find a willing partner and go in together on a farm. Nagi's happy with the knockoff. Good deal. Ever since Flint Hills, yeah. Flint Hills, we just snapped our fingers and we had 2 X9s sitting in the front yard. It was that easy. Now the question is Stranded sitting here waiting to be unloaded again, or am I finally going to make it back in time that he didn't have to stop for once in this whole field? That is my question. We've definitely, we haven't crashed anywhere this time, so this is our most efficient run yet, but it does look like he's parked out here, so we didn't quite make it. Although he doesn't look full, I can't see any grain. He's probably idle. Yep. There's nobody in this combine. It's running itself. That explains a lot. Well, we'll at least get it unloading here. Too many whatchamajiggers. Alright, we're gonna turn the header off. I think he might have actually dropped off the server accidentally, so that's alright. We'll get it unloaded here, which is good to go. And then we were going to start spreading some lime with this thing. Yeah, it looks like Stranded got booted. He'll be back, I'm sure. I guess we could actually harvest a little bit. We do want to get done with this harvest. We got to get over to the next field. And lease costs are going to be a thing for us. And so I don't want to keep this harvester for any longer than we need. And we've got a whole nother field to harvest here at some point. Connor, appreciate you coming to the stream, man. It's good to see you. Braith, I do not live in Australia. I am based in the Metro Detroit area. Jocelyn, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Spencer, this map is fully released for both PC and console players. It released today. It has a few small issues. If you're trying to play single player, you will need to start the game in new farmer mode. If you're trying to play multiplayer, we've run into a number of other issues, and so I can't really, endorse playing multiplayer just yet because we haven't actually figured out how to solve all the issues just yet. So once we figure out how to solve them all, we can sort that out. Now here's a question. Why am I putting down a straw, residue behind me, but Stranded wasn't earlier? Only the part of the field that I harvested there had anything on it. Oh, and now this part isn't doing it. So strange. Oh, it is doing it. That is definitely strange. All kinds of little things. I don't even know. Taco Todd, correct you if you're wrong. Have you ever done a live stream with other players? I have. I have live streamed with the other players here on a number of occasions. This is probably our third or fourth multiplayer live stream. Oh, there you go, Kyle. Yep, I'm actually on the north side of Metro Detroit, so I live near a small town named Clarkston. Have JHHG released their John Deere like Larson's Farm John Deere? I'm not sure. I haven't. The last JHHG mod I saw out was actually his planters, and I haven't followed what he's working on next. Travis, well, how do I edit my YouTube videos? I am now using a program called Adobe Premiere to do all of my editing. It works great, especially on Windows-based PCs. Before that, I was using a program called DaVinci Resolve, and it was a good program, but for 4K editing on a PC, at least with the free version, it didn't work very well. And when I looked it up to see whether or not I wanted to spend the money to buy it, it seemed like a lot of the cool features were for Mac users only, which is a really common platform for editing video content, and so I made the jump over to Adobe. And now I'm trying to learn things like Photoshop and After Effects and all of those cool things so that I can try to add a little bit more polish to some of my videos, do some cooler things in editing. Definitely been a learning experience, but with my time, I try to spend about an hour a day doing tutorials and stuff to try and improve a skill set. And so it's just kind of something that I've always done, even when I was working in software. And so, you know, one of those things is always just trying to do better. I am going to do this. I keep turning my HUD on every time I use the pipe because I have the Easy Dev tools set up that way. I am going to actually go down the line here, and we're going to make Stranded try and drive grain cart for me on these little tiny short rows. We'll drive really straight for him. There we go. See, he can do it, no problem. Derek, Premiere Pro. Yeah, exactly. I've got the whole Creative Cloud suite at this point. I started out with just Premiere, and then when I started really committing to the daily videos, see, he expected me to turn like I should have. When I went to daily videos and live streams and stuff, I found that there were a lot of things that I needed, like from Photoshop. When I made my own logo, I actually made my Kedrick Farms logo myself, and so I used Illustrator for that, and so I'm just learning as I go. Oh, that wasn't my fault. He crashed into me. Yeah, Nagi, the traffic does not stop. It will run you right off of the road. I don't even know how much I've got in there. There's not enough for him to be trying to unload me. I'm at like 3%. Oh, you're in Redford. We need to pull up the, we need one of those maps and we can put all the pins in it to see where all the community members are. It's surprising to me how many people we have in the Michigan, Ohio area in the community. You love how I can watch you on PC and comment on my phone that is delayed a little bit. Works out for me. Yeah, well, for me, it's actually kind of funny because the lag between comments and the stream is fairly significant on my end. So you might put a comment in, and by the time I see your comment, I respond, and it goes all the way back out through the other side in YouTube. It's sometimes a 5 to 10 second delay, which is disorienting sometimes, because I'll start answering a question, and then everybody else will have already answered it before I see their replies, and you won't even see my video response until, 5 seconds after that. So we will probably need to turn off the traffic on this map at some point, but for now, honestly, it's just been entertaining. So I kind of want to leave it on just to see how many crazy crashes we can run into. Yeah, there you go. Nagi's from the Toronto, Detroit area. Which is funny, I used to go up to Toronto all the time right before COVID. I was working at a company that was based out of Mississauga. And so I was driving up there every other week. I spent a week in the greater Toronto area. It's not me exactly, Taco Todd. It's never my fault. It's the lag on these multiplayer servers. You just, you can't do anything about it. Oh, there we go. I thought I was going to bump it. So we should be able to call that good on this field. Where's my farm? So field 13 is done. Field 38 is going to require a whole different setup, or at least a different header, so I think we're not going to dive into that tonight, but I'm trying to think. We're going to drive this over here. The question is, how much did this cost me to lease, and whether or not I want to try and finish. That's a big field. I don't think we're going to be able to knock this field out tonight. We're going to have to... I think we're gonna have to return this this whole setup and grab this on another night, because that is a decent size field of sunflowers here. Stranded, I was going to the closest one just because I wasn't keeping up with you. You can take it to whichever sell point you want. Looking at the map here, sorghum. technically they're so close in price it doesn't matter. They're like 14 cents apart, so I would go to the south sell point. Do I think they will fix traffic in FS22? I sure hope they make an improvement there, but I'm gonna be honest, I doubt it. I seriously doubt improvements to traffic are coming. Old man Jeb, you got detained at the US-Canada border once going to Canada with a friend. I have definitely seen a few people get detained. Actually, it's funny, a colleague and I were both going there for work on the same day, and he went through 5 minutes after I did, and he got detained for like 3 hours he wasn't even sure what reason. And they just had him sit in a room for like almost 3 hours, and then they finally just let him go. So it was really bizarre. Is that, do you have to place a house on this map or just a sleep trigger or both? I did install a sleep trigger mod on this map, but I honestly don't know if there are any sleep triggers. In fact, we're going to run up here in the yard. I don't even know if I've seen a house for our farm. I know there are houses on the map, but I don't think any of them have sleep triggers. If we have a house on this farm, I would expect it to be up here on the road side of the farm. But no, I don't see a house on this farm, actually. Let me look at the map. I don't see a house icon here anywhere either, so I don't know that there's any houses here on the map that have sleep triggers. So I think we're on our own for sleep triggers. He had a knife in the car. Nice. Yeah, that's not going to fly up in Canada, most likely. They have a little bit stricter rules there. Bradley, have a good night, sir. Appreciate you coming to the stream. Travis, appreciate you coming to the stream. Catch you next stream. Donna, the 4-year-old, is sleeping. It's 11:15 already here. Ooh, and there's another $16,000. All right, so we are doing good. Let's take a quick look at the finances here as we wind down. We've still got a fairly big loan, but 60,000. That's not bad. We're not gonna break the bank here over the next couple of days. Oh, I oversold one. We'll at least stay positive. So the problem with running the multiplayer server is it's going to continue to run 24 hours a day. So if I have a loan out and I'm not getting on every day, we're going to be losing money and digging ourselves into a hole. So we'll see how we're going to run this series. Owning a staff farm with outstanding debt is definitely going to be a problem for us. So we're going to have to pay more attention to our money here, I think, as we continue on with this series. So that we're not digging ourselves out of a debt hole every episode. That said, this has been a fun live stream. It's been great to get back into some multiplayer. We're going to try and figure out how to maybe include voice chat with some of the members on the server next stream and see how that goes. I appreciate everyone coming out for the stream today. It's been a blast. I'm looking forward to doing more of these streams. Maybe next week we'll stream on this both nights next week. We'll see how it goes. And, you know, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, and even though we're not running seasons on this map, it does have a little bit more realistic parts to it in that we have to worry about our debt and stuff. And, you know, we've got some other parts that we don't. So, other than that, it's been an awesome stream. Have a good night, everybody. We'll catch you next time. That's all for today. Kadirk out.